Karen, you are not excused from this. Why are you sitting up here blushing, biting your lip? Karen, we are in broad daylight! Daylight! And this is why I'm saying this has potential to be worse than Radio of Healer. So I was sitting in the group chat at like 1 a.m. last night, you know, and after midnight, you know, stuff starts getting serious. Your friends that you once knew, criminals, psychopaths, everything. Once the clock strikes 12, whole different breed of humans arise from the earth. It's a crazy phenomenon, honestly. We're sitting in Discord. I'm chilling. Nothing. We start talking about anime and shows coming out, whatever. My friend starts talking about this one where this dude's reincarnated as a dog for no reason, right? He's like, you should watch it. Like, for jokes, right? Just for jokes. Stream it to the Discord, I'll watch it with you. Because I was saying no at first. I was like, no, I don't even feel like watching that. But he's like, stream it to the Discord, no. And then we could watch it. And I was like, okay, whatever. I'm sitting there. I'm about 3 minutes into the episode. This man told me to stream this to the Discord so he could watch it with me. And then he left mid-episode. Discord didn't even give me the notifications. I'm sitting here clueless. But he left without saying a word. And I haven't spoke to him since. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to leave it at that. Maybe this is a sign for me to watch this show and then make a video on it. So that's what I did. And I'm already clenched. I'm already scared because the direction of the show, it's not looking hot because we're sitting here, it's raining outside. We're seeing this kid's POV as a dog. He is obviously a stray. And now it's raining and we kind of see like what she's wearing a little bit. And I'm like, okay, we're really going to go this route. We go home. We meet this girl, Inukai's mom. Inukai's the crush who looks like your forger. This kid still can't comprehend that he is an animal right now. I think he's still like in the transitional phase. So he hasn't really like completely went through the reincarnation process yet. So he's still kind of loopy in the headspace. But we meet this girl's mom who's damn near looking as young as her. Hey, Miss Inukai, aside from whatever's about to go down with your daughter and this dog, you can make me a dinner and I'll happily sit at your dinner table and we can mingle. I like your braids, by the way. The mom suggesting that the girl takes a bath and then washes the dog off, whatever. Typical. You know, they were out in the cold rain. I'm sure she was sweating from school. I'm sure Mr. Dog, he's shivering. So we head to the bathroom and of course we see his POV of her getting undressed. So she hops in the shower with the dog. Now my question to you, Inukai, is why are you sitting on your shower bench with your dog in between your legs? Like skin to skin. And there's bacteria. You know, his hole should not be in the vicinity of your hole. I assure you. Like, I don't think that should be permitted. So then my dog friend here finds out that he's a dog. So, Inukai, question number 2. And don't take this the wrong way, but why, when my brother here wags his tail, are you starting to blush like we're in Redo of Healer or something? Because I don't know if you're getting the shows mixed up, but you know what? I'm gonna take that question back. Maybe you're ticklish. I'm ticklish. You know, I mean, I'm not ticklish, but I'm sure if a dog was wagging his tail on my stomach or something, I'll be ticklish too. But let me refrain. Okay, let me refrain. And we got Buddy kind of twerking on. Like, what is going on? I'm trying to make sense of this, and I'm actually getting myself a little frustrated. What's happening here? Like, actually, what is happening? Why are we in this position? Why is this dog sitting in between your legs in the shower? What's going on, Inukai? I don't think my boy here knows that he's honestly getting violated. He's honestly getting violated right now, and he's worried about, he's like, no, I shouldn't peek at her. Dude, is this nigga stupid? Is he stupid? And I'm gonna pause really quick. I'm not trying to get, dare I say, political. But if I'm in his position, I would probably have some sort of problem because I would feel two ways. And actually, I'm going to pause on this. I'm going to pause on this statement and I'm going to get back to it after I explain the rest of this episode. Now, again, I don't know. To me, I don't know why you would shower, hop in the bath, but I guess you're trying to spend time with the dog because, again, she really likes the dog. A little bit too much. Bathing with the dog, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. So cute. Typical dog lingo. You know, if I see a dog, that's a cute dog. And then she starts kicking her feet like she's trying to take off. like she's trying to take off and go fly somewhere. And the dog is sitting there. He's not moving. He's like a rock. I don't like that. The animation that they went for with this was just like it just looked funny. And there was like no water coming out the bathtub. If my big 6'4" big body self was kicking in the bathtub, if I plopped down into the bathtub, that's a tsunami. So this girl must be clocking in about 7.8 pounds. And if I was her mom, I would hate my daughter. I would hate her. In this moment, if I walked into this bathroom, I'm sure the floor is soaked. Regardless of what they showed on the screen, I'm sending you to dad's house if I see her doing some shit like this in my bathroom. And I'm just assuming the mom's divorced, honestly, because if I was the dad, I would be out the door too if I saw my daughter funneling a dog. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions now. Inukai, this is where I have my qualms and my issues, and like this is where I'm starting to really lose my patience with you. because dogs typically lick people. Why did you bite my man on the snout just now? And not even just that, I'm getting angry. Inukai, I don't know if you're like just excited because maybe there's like a buy one get one Ben and Jerry's deal down the street at your local mart, but why did you start licking his nose? You want to bite his nose for fun? I've seen people do it on TikTok as a joke. Why are you licking this man's nose? Like, A, you're the dog, B, he's an ice cream cone, or C, like we're in the bedroom. Inukai, you gave this man, I'm gonna count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh, no, okay, 5, we're at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We almost had a finger's worth of licking on this dog's snout that you found off the street. And I guess her name's Karen because her mother says Karen, the dinner's ready. So I guess Inukai is maybe her last name. I don't know. But Karen, I'm gonna start calling you that now because I feel like that's a bit more fitting for the type of activity I'm seeing. Now, I'm gonna get back to this. If I'm in his position, am I mad about the situation? No. I'm mad at her. Yes. I'm not mad that it's happening. Let me get back on topic though. Her mom's like, come on, you're being so distant. Dogs can't do tricks. Karen's getting upset. She's like, Mom, I'm telling you, puppies don't do tricks, bitch. Go make me my food. Karen, what is up? But she takes him to the room. She's making him do tricks. She's trying to, at least. He's having an inner monologue like, damn, if I do these tricks, I'm gonna actually be a dog. But no, so he eventually sits for her. He eventually gives her paw. Now back to what I was saying. Oh, and before I get to that, she names him Pochita, so she's clearly a Chainsaw Man fan. Me being Pochita from this world. If I'm reincarnated as a dog in my crush's house, and I find out that she has some sort of going on for this, I don't know. That's how I'm interpreting it. If I'm the dog, am I going to be disgusted finding out that my crush is like this, or am I going to be open to it? Because you have to think about it, right? The moral side of me is like, I can't believe she's like this. This is so unattractive, whatever. But then there's the other side of me that's like, damn, this is gross. But I mean, I am the dog. This is my crush. It's not like she's gonna cheat on me, you know? It's not like she's gonna throw me out of the street and pull up with some random ass German Shepherd. I'm here. I can wag my tail a little bit. We can get busy, you know? It's like, which direction do you go with it? If you're in his shoes, I have shelter, I have food, and I have a girlfriend, basically. Me talking right now, this is me about 24 hours later. As I was editing this video and compiling clips and whatever, I saw a second episode dropped, and I was like, what man would I be if I just release this video the day after the second episode drops and I don't talk about the second episode? So I got the courage and I watched it. And now we're going on a walk. And it seems like Pochita got out of the room and he was trying to escape. He was trying to get back home. Now, again, going back to what I just said, he's got honestly the best life he could have here. Realistically, right? But he was trying to escape, get back to his house, whatever. And Karen pulls out a collar. This collar has been through war. This shit has been through the thick and thin. And there's like 1 of 4 possibilities as to why this is the case, because this shit looks like it's got some dirt on it. My number 1 hypothesis, and this is the one I'm actually rolling with, I think Karen has victims. I don't think Pochita's the first. And that's kind of why her mom just let her bring into the house, because she knows her daughter's a psychopath at this point. So that's hypothesis 1. Hypothesis number 2 is that she wears it herself, right? Because why do you have a dog collar? Unless she had an animal in the past that passed away, whatever, which could be a part of it. So that's hypothesis number 2. Hypothesis number 3, I mean, honestly, both. She wears it herself and she's had victims. And now that I said that out loud, I think I'm gonna roll with hypothesis number 3 because she's scary. And we're just going on a normal walk. Karen starts running, enjoying herself with Pochita, and Pochita's looking up her skirt. And I think he's coming back to his senses because I could tell this nigga's horny. He's progressively getting more horny. And there's a baseball now coming from left field, aiming right for Karen's head. Pochita pulls her out of the way and she falls on the floor. So Pochita's claiming he got stuck under her skirt, whatever, because she fell. She fell on him, which is reasonable. What the fuck is going on? No, what is actually happening now? Pochita, he's under her skirt and he's moving back and forth. And listen, this man said, this is gonna be me, by the way, I'm really good at this. That man was all up under her skirt saying, that was me. I swear that was me. My dog nose is kind of good. That dude Pochita is under Karen right now. And he's like, I'm a munch. I just want to let you know. I'm a munch, Karen. We pan up to Karen. Pochita, your tail's wagging. Karen, you are not excused from this. Why are you sitting up here blushing, biting your lip and shit? Karen, we are in broad daylight. Daylight. And this is why I'm saying this has potential to be worse than Redo of Healer. This is bad. Pochita knew damn well where he was. Chainsaw Man confirmed Pochita's a munch. This is gross. Holds him out from under the skirt. Bad boy, you know that's not for you. Well then, who's it for, Karen? I mean, Who's it for at this point? You're enjoying it. You were. You can't pull Pochita out of there and blame this on him. This is you, sister. This is all you. Okay? This is, I assure you, we'll be 6 episodes down the line. Somehow she'll be again. And he'll be all up in there, but it's his fault, right? It's his fault. It's his fault for getting down there, right? I'm sick of you. I really am. I'm sick of this behavior. This is just too much for me to handle. I don't know what's happening. I was letting Karen off the hook on so many different occasions. Dogs lick their boo-boos better, right? So she's about to lick his nose for a second time. And she's looking around because she knows she's a felon. She knows she's in the wrong. She knows that she isn't supposed to be partaking in anything that she's been doing over the last 24 hours. And she's centimeters away, and then the dude to thank goodness that the kids who are about to beam her in the head with the ball pull up asking for their ball back. So I don't know what this girl's problem is. And then she's getting aroused at the fact that he is about to piss himself. And then he goes to pee, and this nigga has some steamy ass piss. He's been holding this from his last life. He's been holding this shit the whole time. And she pulls her phone out and she uses all 64 gigabytes of her storage. Because I know she's not upgraded to 128 and 256 because she doesn't seem like her priorities are focused on storage, more so focused on dogs. She took about 378 photos of him in that same exact position, pissing on the pole. What is wrong with this woman? It's so cute how your little leg shakes. What does that even mean? But her friend pulls up to the house later on. They do a little study session, and apparently she's neighbors with like Pochita in his past life. Pochita decides he wants to get back to his house, and he wants to gain the favor of this new girl so she could take him home for the night. So his idea of going to gain her favor is looking at her and incrementally moving towards it. And if you look at what he says, I've learned a few tricks these past few days. What the fuck, Karen, have you been doing with Pochita? I'm eager to know. I really am. Because the fact that he's so comfortable with going to her groin right now, and we just dealt with this on the walk, he's gonna rope in any other girl that he can into this lifestyle. And I don't know where it's gonna go, because he's inching towards her jeans, and I'm sure he's gonna continue to be a munch. I don't know. And that's the show. I'm genuinely interested to see where this goes. I'm not gonna watch it until it's completely done. At this point, if this video, and I'm probably gonna do it anyway, and I'm not even trying to be on some weird shit, because I just don't understand how shows like this get to go. I don't. Where's Tower of God season 2? Where's One Punch Man season 3? I know it's confirmed. Fire Force, where is it? Why are these shows coming out and my shows aren't? Why? And for that, I'm gonna see if it's worse than Redo of Healer. This is gross so far. But Karen, admit yourself to the ward. And this girl, you're on my radar. If you stayed to the end of the video, appreciate it. And without further ado, on to the next one.